Okay, so our present, honestly, I want to say this because ChatGPT has a lot of controversial. It's like, oh, should you use it or should you not? So I think our present is that technology is advancing so fast, and I think we could say that the future is already here. All the things that we thought that were not possible are possible now. So it is a reality. So our option is either to embrace it and really take advantage of technology, or literally get left behind, because none of these things are going to go away. So it's a matter of just understanding it, how it works, and making sure that it works for your benefit instead of against you. Now let's go into the good stuff. So what is ChatGPT? You can think about it as a tool. As a tool, just like we use email, Facebook, Google, WhatsApp, Alexa, like any of these things, that's just one more of the tools that you have at your disposal. Now, for what? Because each of these things have a specific purpose. You can think about ChatGPT as a way for information retrieval, as a way for creative writing, to brainstorm ideas. This one is huge. And you're gonna see way more. So just think about it as a tool that can help you. You can get it through your phone or through your desktop. You just create an account, just like you're creating your Facebook account or your Instagram account. You can do it like that. You just enter your email, and you create a password. And these are like kind of like the views. They're basically the same, and I will walk you through it later in the class. But if you create it with one account, whether you're on your phone or whether you're on your desktop, you're still gonna get the same information. So this is how it looks. And what is the actual definition? So ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence powered chatbot, and I will talk about AI in a minute. So it's a chatbot, just like when you go to a website and somebody is saying, "Hi, thank you for visiting our website. How can I help you?" And then you say something, and then that something gets back to you. ChatGPT is just like that. One thing very important to know is that it's created by OpenAI. So think about, for example, Apple, the big company, and they have a product, the iPhone. The same here. OpenAI is the big company, and ChatGPT is one of their products. OpenAI has been around for many years, and just to give you a taste of how important and how much financial power they have, actually Microsoft is one of their financial contributors. So we're not talking about a random thing that just showed up. We're talking about a serious company that has spent many years in development and that has good tech partners. Chat GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. And then the chat is because it's something about chatting, right? But it's basically a model trained on a lot of data, a lot of data. And all this data helps to create human-like responses. And they do these human-like responses through something called prompts. And that is going to be a new keyword that is going to stay with us, I think, for the rest of our times. Just like when email started, like, oh, have you emailed this person, or have you texted this person? When we started chatting through text, I think prompts is going to be the new keyword. Hey, what is your prompt? What are you using to ask questions to ChatGPT or any other AI? It can answer questions, provide information, offer suggestions, engage in dialogue. So it's a back and forth conversation. And although it's a really good tool, it's also a machine learning model. So it's still learning and still a machine. So that means that it can create and actually does provide inaccurate answers. And it's very important that whenever you are putting information there, you have to check the sources. Just don't take their word for it and go with it. I think one of the important things that this tool is going to force all of us to do is to improve our critical thinking and our research skills. Just because you ask something to ChatGPT and that is going to give you something back, you cannot take it as the truth. You still have to verify it. But let's think about the process when social media first became our news outlet. I remember my mom used to text me all the time, oh my God, I saw this on social media. Oh, Facebook said this thing. And it's like, okay, is it true? We learned to kind of start taking everything with a grain of salt when it comes to all these other technologies that we already use. The same thing with ChatGPT. So you take it for what you need, and just being aware that you still have to use your critical thinking to make the best out of the answers that ChatGPT gives you. Take anything about this brief definition and theory that we just went through. How you can think about it in technical terms is that ChatGPT is an AI language model. I like to even simplify it even more, and I like to think about ChatGPT as a personal assistant. And that's how I see it. For me, ChatGPT is another member of my team, and I'll just designate tasks to it that it required a lot of time that I don't have the expertise in, or I just as a source of ideas and brainstorming.